showed up to the job. Let's find out what we're gonna see today. They got the skid steer out here moving dirt, so hopefully if I go in here, we made some good progress. It's pretty noisy down there, as you can hear too. All right, I'll catch you guys inside. Let's see what we see. So I caught the guys working today. You can see this team, they're setting forms for the footers over here. And then if we make our way across over here, we got another team digging out for a footer. So as you can see here, the footers are almost all poured. I want to say we're 85% of the way there. A few more footers and they'll really start to see some progress get made on the floor here. Here's these guys digging those out. It's going to be awesome. All right, now into the video. So like last week, pretty much just footer work going on here. Quick wheat bags coming in, all that good stuff. Before we cut away to anything else, I just want to ask you guys to leave any comments if you want to see anything from us personally. We got a few comments asking if for some foundation work. So we plan on doing some foundation videos here in the future once we got some jobs lined up. I'm going to record some of those for you guys, as well as maybe a few flower work jobs, some patios, some driveways. So be sure to leave a comment what you want to see from us. We really love making this content, and when you guys leave comments, it just makes our life a whole lot easier. All right, you might have caught a glimpse of it right there. We had the builder and homeowner down here checking it out, looking at stuff. That's pretty occasional on these jobs. You know, they want to make sure everything's going right, everything looks good, and we got no problem with that. And this tighter basement, it's a little bit tricky just because it's so cramped. You've seen the videos. All right, here's a really good shot. You can see how they're working in teams right here, doing different footings. So you can see this team on the left, and then there's a team on the right doing some footers. So this is one of the most interesting jobs we've done so far, considering we ripped out the entire staircase. Pretty unique, actually. You can see the ladder up there. Kind of fun to climb up and down versus the staircase. And I want to say we dug this down at least a good 3-4 feet on top of what it is. I can't wait to do the before and after. This is going to be really cool to see just how much room was added to this basement beforehand, because it's really hard to give you a sense of scale and crampedness on a camera. But let me tell you, in person, this place was, it gave me a headache walking through it, but now it's a lot better. There's a lot of beams in the way still, but once those are removed and out of the way, I think this is going to look like a nice basement. Alright, you can see the guys working on the footers back there. Like I said in the last video, kind of sucks that we only have one camera on this job. I'd really like to get multiple angles, and we're working on that. We did just finish up our other basement dig out, so be on the lookout for a complete beginning to finish on one of these. It's going to be really interesting to see that one. And then hopefully this one will follow suit soon after. We're looking probably another month, maybe a few weeks of this one. And then once that's done, we'll do a before and after. And we took you guys' feedback. I did record some before and after video just to show you what the before and after is going to look like in terms of walking around with the camera. So that'll be really fun. It's always fun to see that kind of stuff. So look forward to that. Once again, you can see the guys just moving around here. Super messy. It's really hard to stay clean when you're moving from spot to spot, changing it up, using all these tools. So a lot of you guys asked why we hand dig these instead of getting an excavator down here. And it's really just an economical kind of answer. So we have to saw cut and dig out more to ramp the excavator into the basement, as well as that those smaller loaders use gasoline. So there's a fume problem there. We don't want any of our guys to suffocate. That's never good. And plus the guys just work faster hand digging. So we figured we might as well just hand dig them. It's easier for us. We know how to do it this way. And yeah. And there might be the occasional job permitting when we can get an excavator down there, but for the most part these houses are so tight and so squeezed that getting any kind of large equipment down there, even like a small excavator, is kind of difficult to do. So hopefully that answers some questions in that regard. Alright, we're nearing the end of the week here. I want to say it's roughly Friday from this video. Guys have poured mostly all the footers, like I said, 85% of them, looking really good. with that said, I'll leave you guys with the rest of this footage. Thank you so much for watching, and tune in next week for the next video. Thank you. Bye.